Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. For those of you who made it live, it's also being recorded. So thank you if you're watching this at a later time. I'm Norman Chakmansi, professional photographer, videographer, and visual marketing strategist. So I'm your media guy. I've been working with businesses for over 20 years, helping them elevate their brands with powerful visuals. So today I'll show you how to optimize your Google business listing with high quality photos. If you're a boutique hotel, a restaurant, a gym, a spa, or any business with a physical location, this webinar is definitely for you. In this webinar, we are going to cover why photos are critical for your Google business profile, what type of photos to include, best practices, photo quality and optimization, and how to actually, on a practical note, manage your photos, and a little more, reviews, see reviews, edit your business description, and so on. So without further ado, let's get started into why photos are so important. If you think about it, what is the first thing you do when you're looking for a specific type of business? First of all, you're going to go on Google, you're going to type the type of business you're looking for. It might be hotel in Montreal, could be restaurant in Montreal, could be bar, whatever you're looking for, you're going to type it in. And then you're going to be prompted with a bunch of businesses surrounding your current location. What is the next thing you do? The next thing you do is you look up the photos. So it's an automatic thing that Google's preference is for visuals, because the first thing humans do with the internet is look up. They don't read. They first look at photos. Does it look attractive? Does it look fun? Whatever you're looking for from a specific business, the photos are going to talk for that business. So that's number one thing. Google's preference is for visuals. So it's going to push you. So I should have switched my things. It's going to push your business first and foremost up front, because your visuals are going to make your business rank higher in terms of SEO and algorithms. And as people and clients, potential clients, look up your business, well, if you stand out from the crowd, you automatically increase your customers' trust. So if you think about it, photos are extremely important. Now, what type of photos do you want to include? You want to include, first of all, if you've never touched your Google My Business profile, you want to upload your profile or logo. That would be number one. Obviously, if you've done it already, you might want to update your photo, your profile or logo photo, and cover photo. Cover photos are used for different types of things. So I would say profile, logo, photo, and cover photo is probably the most and number one thing you want to touch and verify that it's proper for your business. Then if your business is brick and mortar, you have an exterior location, you might want to have high quality photos and videos, by the way, of that exterior. Same thing for interior shots. If you're a restaurant, hotel, any business with physical location, you want to make sure this is superb and like fantastically appealing to your clients. If you have different types of products, services, example, you're a restaurant, you want to have menu items in a very clean, perfect, appealing way. That way customers, if they're looking for something specific and they see your photos, then they're obviously they're attracted to come see your place and try you out. But we often forget the last one, team and behind the scene. People are attracted to businesses not just for the location, the physical atmosphere and whatnot. They're also attracted if they want to come see you, they want to see your staff, they want to see your team. So in previous webinars, we talked about having a production day for your social media content and being regular in your marketing. As you do that, you could always keep in mind that you can use some of those photos to upload regularly on your Google My Business. It's like Google My Business. We said it once and then we forget about this. So give me a second. I'm just trying to see if everything works nice. Yeah, okay, perfect. For some reasons, one of my streaming is not. Anyways, it seems to be working on YouTube, so I'm gonna keep going. So we forget about uploading and updating your Google My Business profile. So just do that as you produce content for your social media. Just bear in mind, Google My Business profile could be updated at the same time. Now, if we talk about the photo quality or best practices in some ways, you might want to be thinking about natural light, clean framing, and we talked about this already a few times, consistency in style. You want to avoid stock images at all costs because Google knows it is stock photos. So for your Google My Business, stock photos have a place when you're creating some content, but not for Google My Business, because Google My Business is all about authenticity, is all about real, like this is really my business. So Google will actually penalize you in some ways. Geotagging metadata gives you a small boost in SEO. Don't go crazy on that if you don't have it, but definitely helps if you're having geotagged and metadata-ized photos. I also would like to address that videos work extremely well. I make it bigger. Videos work extremely well, and 360 tours. This is the next thing we're going to talk about next week. It's actually my webinar next week. You want to include that. Make sure it's up to date. I see a lot of businesses, their 360 tours. It was very popular 5-10 years ago when it came out, and it had a certain momentum. People kind of let it die, forgot that their 360 tours are uploaded. It's outdated. Maybe you've renovated, but we never know about the future. But I'm telling you, in the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to see a rebound with 360 tours, especially with all the headset, Apple Vision and all. People will embrace that, especially if those devices are getting smaller and smaller. We will see the use of this in our everyday lives. So you want to get ahead of the curve and maybe think about updating your 360 tours. On that note, how should you upload and manage your actual Google My Business? Sometimes people think it's complicated. It's actually not complicated at all. So first of all, you want to type in Google My Business, and I'm trying to miss that. Google My Business. When you type Google My Business, you should see this, and you should see View My Profile. If you don't see this, it means you haven't claimed your business on Google. So it'd be extremely important you do so. Just type your business name. You're going to be prompted. You're going to see your business on Google. It's probably just registered already, but then you want to claim it as the owner if you haven't done that. If you've done it, you're going to view your profile, and this is where you take care of your photos and videos, all the media you want to upload on your Google My Business profile. Before maybe uploading your photos and videos, you might want to edit your profile so you can check your business. You can check your name if it's still accurate and relevant, business category, description of your services, opening date or what else, contact information, website, and sometimes some other business profiles you forget about social profiles. So it's has to be cohesive. Everything you do, talked about marketing in previous webinars. This is the time to upload everything. If you have location, you're gonna upload your location, hours, business hours, and anything else you think is relevant to your business. Then you might want to read your reviews, photos. You want to take care of your photos right there. So you can add photos and videos. You can view all your photos, all of them by the owner, and street view 360-degree photos. So this is where you manage your photos. If some of them are inaccurate, you can delete them. This is super important. I see a lot of business, especially with user-generated content. Sometimes those photos are not appealing, so you might want to delete those photos and remove them from your profile, so you can do that. I suggest doing this at least once a quarter. You just go review your profile and then you adjust. So that would be basically my suggestion for that. So that's uploading and managing. Really quick webinar this morning, less than 15 minutes. I'm happy. I'm trying to keep it short. So on that note, let me see if I have any questions or comments. No, I don't. So on that note, everyone, I thank you very much for your time. I hope this was relevant for your business. And I would like to invite you for next week's webinar. It's going to be on Tuesday this time, 11 a.m. Same thing, LinkedIn live event. I also stream on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and it's easier for you, it's going to be there as well. And next week's webinar is going to be about 360 tours, virtual tours, and what's upcoming now, video virtual tours. So stay tuned for that, RSVP when I post it on LinkedIn. And on that note, guys, have a great one. Thank you for watching.